Hello YouTube, welcome back to Tommy's Gaming Channel. I'm your host Tommy Cam. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about, this is my day 2 thoughts of having the new iPhone 17 Pro Max, of what I like about it, I love about it, and what I wish it had a little bit more of. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready for this video because I am. Let's get this video started. If you guys are new to my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, so you guys will not miss out on any videos. And if you guys have already hit that subscribe button, thank you so very much for following my channel. So let's go through the graphics on this phone. Number one, I love the graphics. Like number one, with the camera over here on the side, that helps out doing more pictures every single day. So you guys know that I'm like a full-time content creator now. Okay? So with that being said, with me being like a full-time content creator, and I have to have like several different stuff like that. So the first thing that I gotta make sure I have is a little bit of perseverance. On the perseverance side is that they got several different problems on their ends, which is really kind of interesting. So the first thing on their ends, which makes it really kind of interesting, is that number one, I finally found my favorite app. So I'm happy that Apple did that. They put the Scanner Rio app on there, which I am literally just so very happy about by all means. Another thing that I really am happy about is that I could add Google Genie, I could add Microsoft Copilot, like so many of the applications that I had over there, like on the Google Pixel, I can have on this phone, which makes that really kind of interesting. So with that being said, the biggest thing is like number one is the different radio frequencies. Number two is checking out the different areas, by all means. And the third area is listening to different traffic inside each area of the United States. So the first traffic that really does make sense in the United States, that I think, is that using like Google Genie, you guys can, like number one, you guys can understand like where's all the radio stations coming from. If your area has any country radio stations other than the radio station that is licensed to your area. So kind of like here where I live, I got 101.5 WKKG, I got Hoosier Country 105, I got WTHI and 103. 102.3 WCBK. But whenever I go up there to Bloomington, go up there to like where go down the state to like where my mom lives and Daddy Jim, I can listen to Q100, WFLQ, WKLO, WWBL, and sometimes a little bit of the radio stations. If I go a little bit down further to like Evansville, that's the area where I can listen to my all-time favorite country radio station, 99.5 WKDQ, and that station's out of Evansville, which makes that really kind of interesting too. Now the biggest thing is whenever you guys are trying to pick out your own radio station in your own time, the biggest thing is to listen to those areas, to check out the different radio factors. You guys got so many different choices that makes it so very different. So for instance, the first thing that makes it look really kind of interesting is that their radio channels that they got here in the Bloomington area, it's that they got fired, they got EMS. If you guys turn over to like DMR, you guys can listen to like Cook, you guys can listen to like Catlin, Baxter, the Bloomington Transit Bus Service, IUDMR, a couple of others. So just saying, listening to IU Athletics and listening to their radio channel, you guys can tell that they've been doing some work on that. And I know a lot of people on my video is probably going to type down there in the comments, Tommy, how do you know that? Well, the reason why that I know that, it's because listening to this radio traffic every single day, for instance, like going down there to Lawrence County and checking out their different radio traffic they have, they have like different choices for different people to go listen to and go like check out, which is really kind of interesting. Now, the biggest thing is to know, and the biggest thing is to read, is that you guys got so many different areas and so many different places that makes sure the big radio traffic is inside the main areas. And luckily on this phone, I can download Flight Radar. I can download my church apps, which I feel really excited about that. I can also download like my favorite games, my favorite tracking apps, my restaurant apps. So there's like a lot of stuff I can download, kind of like the UPS app, which I can track my shipment that's returning this phone to AT&T. And another thing is, the biggest thing is, whenever you guys are like going around, you guys are immediately checking out the different radio channels inside the United States. It's that sometimes those radio channels and sometimes those channels can do really kind of big damage. So like let's just say, for instance, we are listening during the Louisville UPS crash, which happened a couple of days ago there in Louisville, Kentucky. So we could hear like what the airport had to say. We could listen to see what the different areas had to say. We could listen to the main radio channels, and also another thing to know is whenever you guys are like immediately checking those places out, you guys can immediately think about what the right radio choice is and what the different areas are for you guys to immediately go check out, which is really kind of big. And the biggest thing is to just like go check it out. You guys got to do the work. Which, luckily enough, that's the reason why I like using my radio scanner apps. So I have a number one favorite radio scanner app that I like to use right now. And it's called Scanner Radio. I found out about that app whenever I was using the Android, my old phone, Google Pixel. So, also, you guys, also, the biggest thing is to just make sure you guys are like just falling to make sure the different radio channels are coming through in different areas or using them right. So, I, I, I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up because that really does help out the channel. And if you guys are not yet subscribed and you guys like to know this kind of stuff about radio traffic, radio stations, anything to keep your mind on like checking out different places. And we also do a lot of traveling videos. I might go to different areas where I live, kind of like I might go to my grandma's house next week and do a YouTube, just depending on what I'm thinking. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day. In YouTube, I will see you guys back here tomorrow.